Hello and welcome to a new video. So 9 months ago I started 3 new accounts with the idea to do group PVM alone. In order to make the accounts perfect for PVM, I got them 99 in all combat stats and got them Barrows gloves as well as Monkey Madness 2. And in this episode I will finally finish the 3 accounts. I wanted to do Dragon Slayer 2, which needs 200 quest points, so I had to do some additional quests. The quests I did were Eagle's Peak, Swan Song, Taibo One-Eye Trio, Haunted Mine, and A Tale of Two Cats. By the way, I'm always listing the quests, so if somebody wants to follow this video series to make their own ults, they don't have to search up the quests they have to do. So since Self Amulet EI is a huge help during Dragon Slayer 2 and after it to kill Warcath, I had to get myself that E on my Self Amulet that I just got from the Haunted Mine quest. So I decided to get myself a Slayer ring at a Slayer Master for 75 Slayer points because I couldn't make one unless I would +5 boost and I couldn't bother. So with the Slayer ring you can teleport right to the boss fight and you don't have to do the Haunted Mine labyrinth. After I killed the boss I got myself the book, got the E on my amulet and got the I at Nightmare Zone on the amulet as well. So now I have a Self Amulet EI. So to do Dragon Slayer 2 I still had to get a thieving and a mining level. So for the thieving level I used the XP lamps from A Tale of Two Cats on thieving and got myself 60. And for mining I did the same as I did all the way for mining. I just AFK'd some more Motherlode mine. By the way, I think mining alone took me several weeks. It's so slow at Motherlode mine. One more quest point was needed, so I did Misthalin Mystery, a super easy newer-ish quest. Then it was time for Dragon Slayer 2. Compared to Monkey Madness 2, it's a lot more enjoyable. Like, I really like this quest. It's actually fun. I died like 7 times I think on all 4 accounts combined. On the last one I didn't die anymore, mainly because I went to resizable so you can actually see stuff well. And additionally to that I turned off the TV series because whenever you look on the other screen to watch some TV series it's usually extremely bad. Like you look there and you're like, oh cool, something is happening. Like you're watching Punisher and there's some shooting going on. You can't watch to your RuneScape screen. So you just watch your TV series and you get one hit by the boss. So I don't really like the one hit mechanics during the boss fight. In the 4th attempt, the one you see right here, I did the full boss fight with the full thing of jumping and everything and fixing the boat before with 1 inventory of food. That's the reason I'm using only brews and no other form of food. So I completed Dragon Slayer 2 on all my 3 accounts. So Michael's By the Way, Michael's Cool and Michael's Noob all have Dragon Slayer 2 done now. I also completed it on my main because I only did it on my range tank and never bothered to do it on my main before. And I need it there because I want to do 4-man PVM with my main and I can't have my main not having an Avis assembler and my ults having it. When I did it on my main, something unexpected happened. So here's my live reaction. Didn't really even realize that, but that also gave me 99 thieving. So cool, I guess. I did it at RD Nights and stopped like 10k before 99 or something like that. So it's time again. So far I put 450 mil on the 3 accounts right here. On each of them 450 mil and each have like a bank of 90 mil now. So I spent like 360 mil on each of them, but I need rigor. So we ask nicely, hey Michael, can you give me some money? And me to myself is like, sure, here's 100 mil more for each of you 3 accounts. So I can get myself rigor. So total amount traded over 550 mil. And total bank value like 196 mil. So that means total spent 353 mil as for 354 mil. So let's get rigor on all 3 accounts. So I bought myself the Dex Prayer Scroll on all 3 accounts. It went for like 74.5 mil. The price here is a bit wrong. So let's use it. Read. So then Learn rigger, learn rigger, learn rigger. If you ever seen this costs 225 mil. Holy shit. So I also decided to get myself preserve, but this one is basically free, like 50k, and it actually gives the same animation, so people actually would think that you wasted like 200 mil right here, but this one was only 150k. So I just got my Warcraft's head. By the way, this was kinda dangerous to be honest, because I think if I would die at the same time that Warcraft dies, I would never get that Warcraft's head because I couldn't loot the 50th KC, so yeah. First account took 50 kills. So on the second account I didn't get the Warcraft's head before 50 kill count either, but on 50 kill count you get the one that you always get. So 2 out of 4 accounts done. Okay, the first Warcraft head that I get, which isn't just the pity drop at 50, I get at 45. Why the fuck do I get it at 45 and not at 5 kill count? I don't like this, boss, man. You need to be so attentive or you get stomped. Like, every second you can get stomped. So that's 3 out of 4 accounts. So on the fourth and last account, I actually got the Warcraft's head on 36 kill count. That was unexpected. Actually, I think I did a 5 kill trip right here. Yeah, that's actually really nice. Ran out of prayer right when I killed Warcraft for the 5th time and got myself the head. Also ran out of anti-venom. So my kills aren't too quick. I'm not doing the Wooks walking because I always die when I do it. And I realized not doing it saves me time if I don't want to go for like 1000 kills or something like that. So it's time for the moment where I get myself 4 Avis assemblers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I fucking hate Warcraft, so this moment right now is amazing. So these are the stats on all 3 accounts now. I think they're basically done. Apart from Elite Void, but I don't know where in PVM I actually would use it, so I will get it once I want to use it. By the way, still all 123 combat with 75 prayer. I might get 99 soonish, I'm not 100% sure. I will go clean out my banks now, so then we can make an assessment on how much money I spent on those accounts. This right here is how the bank looked before I started cleaning it. Super messy with 765 items in it, and I wanted to clean it down to less than 300. After at least 3 hours of cleaning my banks, I came down to a nice bank setup and 267 spots only. So cash at the beginning, then potions, then some PVM gear, then all teleports nicely ordered with each thing having each charge. So if I ever use a Glory 5, it will go to the teleport tab because then it's a Glory 4 and it won't go to some random place. I also have a tab with runes and scales and one with all the potions from 3 to 1 because you never want those potions and they need to land somewhere nice. Then I still have my farming tab. If I ever decide to do farm runs again, I still need like 2 levels for Elite Void, I think. And then I still have a chunk tab with good chunk. Like, I'm not gonna drop Prospector or my defenders unless I have some bank problems. Or I'm not gonna drop spices either, because I might need a +5 boost in the future. So since the bank on all 3 accounts is 122 mil now, and I traded 550 mil to each of the 3 accounts, that means I used 428 mil on each of the accounts. So I was able to figure out how about I spent the money. I kept some rough estimates written down. So I spent 150 mil on training mage, because I always splashed the best spell there is. So I even did Fire Surge, Earth Surge, Water Surge and Wind Surge when the rough runes were quite expensive, which is quite stupid to be honest. You should stay with Fire Wave, which is about 10k experience less per hour, about 50k per hour instead of 60, where I would have only spent like 75 mil. Then I spent 100 mil on melees, 75 mil on rigger, this prayer right here, 70 mil on range training itself, mainly blowpipe scales and darts. I think those together were like 61 mil, and then also of course going into the Nightmare Zone Dream and everything adds a bit to that. Then I spent 11 mil on prayer, 10 mil on the 69 Slayer, and I spent 12 mil on all the other skills. Or that was my rough estimate. I think it's 4 mil on crafting and about 4 mil on smithing, or 5 mil on crafting, 4 mil on smithing, like 1 mil on farming, bit less than a mil on construction, and so on. So total spent 428 mil times 3. So that means 1.2 bill or nearly 1.3 bill. I think it's well worth spent money because having old accounts like this opens so many possibilities for new content. So in total I spent 53 days and 2 hours playing those accounts to get them to these stats. So since I started the accounts 9 months ago, I have an average playtime on them of 4 hours, 4.7 hours. I always play them when I play RuneScape, just on the side and AFK them. So that means I spent around 25 days in Nightmare Zone to train my melee stats as well as range. Then I spent about 10 days to train mage. And then I used around 18 other days to train other skills, while I spent 4 more days fishing, like 100 hours of fishing that I just do because I like doing fishing and I don't have anything else to AFK anymore, and I want 70 agility so I can do Saradomin in the future. This is everything for this video. The next video will be 4 accounts killing Giant Mole with all accounts having a twisted bow. So stay tuned for that. I will rip through that thing. Click the subscribe button to not miss it. Also hit the bell. Thanks for watching. Thanks and bye.